There are opportunities in separatist agitation. Fashola. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. Minister of Works and Housing Babatunde Fashola says that there are opportunities in ongoing separatist agitation in Nigeria. Now the news in detail. Minister of Works and Housing Babatunde Fashola says that there are opportunities in the ongoing separatist agitations in Nigeria. He stated this on Channel Television's hard copy program aired on Friday night. Agitations for secession in southern Nigeria have increased in the last 1 year as separatists complain about perceived injustice and express dissatisfaction with lopsided appointment into top government position, improper allocation of resources amongst the federating units, insecurity, and worsening economy. While Nnamdi Kanu lists the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra in the southeast, Sunday Adeyemo, aka Sunday Ipob, is an arrowhead of Yoruba Nation agitation in southwest Nigeria. The regime of the President, Major General Buhari, retired, which turned maddening heat on separatists this year, clamped down on the two agitators and they are currently behind bars. Both Ipob and Kanu have been accused of terrorism and treasonable felony and are facing similar charges in court. Many Nigerians, including socio-political groups including Afenifere and Ohaneze Ndigbo, have called for political solution to resolve the crisis. When asked whether he sees opportunities in separatism, Fashola said, "I see opportunities in the challenges that we have as a country. There are always opportunities every time that we have a problem, and that is why people tell you, do not waste a crisis. There is one thing to have a crisis, but the worst thing is to waste one. There are opportunities in every problem that we face, and I am always positive in my outlook. How do I get better from this? A life without problem is not a life lived at all. A life lived is a life that confronts problems, solves them, and learns from them." When asked for the second time the opportunities it sees in separatism, the two-term ex-governor of Lagos State says there are opportunities there for conversation around why those voices are now louder, perhaps, than they were 20 years ago. Those agitations are not unique to Nigeria. The Scottish want a referendum, and they want to leave if the opportunities provide them, so it is not unique to us. These are human issues and how we engage with one another, and to then ask a genuine question, and we would always be better off together than to find out how to make that union stronger, better, and more fulfilling. That is an opportunity, and it is a conversation I would like to have. This particular writer of this article, sincerely, it is really not clear the message he is passing. To be very sincere, the message, opportunity you're saying, I do not know. But this particular agitation for cessation now coming from two regions, the southwest region and the southeast region, I tell you, there is no smoke without fire. They did not come out one day and said, "Oh, let us come together and let us start, making noise and let us bring." No, it started from murmuring. This thing that these people came out to be saying, both the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra and the leader of the Yoruba Nation, aka Sunday Ipob, both of them, they did nothing wrong than to air the opinion of the people. Their people have been grumbling for a very long time. Things are not being done. There is no equity in anything. In allocation of funds, there is no equity. In allocation of resources, no equity. In allocation of social amenities, infrastructural growth and development, it is not equal. So these people have been complaining of this thing for a very long time. I'm sure that they might have written various letters, articles. They might have tried to reach out to the government, but they did not, or they were not able to. What did they now say? They now say, "Okay, let us come together and let us see if we can get these people attention by coming together." They did that feeling that, okay, if these people now hear us or see us, they're not going to call, "Okay, what is the problem?" Unfortunately, after this administration heard or saw them, they came back and did what? They came back and used coercion. Instead of towing the part of democracy, they took that of the military regime. In democracy, there is freedom there is what we call communication. And I think one other problem this current administration has is they are being incommunicado with their citizens. They only come out to say issues when they feel it is right. There is no open floor for, okay, these are the policies we are bringing out. What do you think about it, people? And they are giving back. No, nothing like that. Nothing. I keep saying they keep hiding under the democratic system of government. Meanwhile, it is not a democratic system. They're not embracing democracy in all totality. Sincerely, they are not. And because they are not doing that, that is why it is looking that the agitations are becoming more and more like it is like they keep adding fuel or diesel to fire that is already kindled. These agitations, what they need to do for it to stop, it is not, they don't even need to waste money. They don't need to spend a dime. The only thing that will happen now is that they release this man unconditionally, number one. Every 6 all the 6 geopolitical zones they are represented, and everybody comes together. What are your grievances? Because if you say you are going to deal with only the Yoruba nation and the Biafra nation, I tell you, in the next 2-3 years, all that secessionist group will come up. So we have to deal with them, everything together. You call them together, what are your grievances? What are the possible solutions? Yeah, there's a brainstorming section that brings about answers. And at the end of the day, you are not going home with, we are seeing each other as equal. No region is seen as supreme. There is no ethnic supremacy. Nothing like that. Then, apart from what, that will even reduce agitation to, let's say, 30%. What will now final break is totally is when everything that was discussed, that particular solution that you preferred, it is not being seen. I tell you, if Nigeria, there is justice, there is separation of powers, there is supremacy of the law, you embrace democracy in all totality. There is no tribalism and what have you. In allocation in everything there is fairness. I tell you, there will be no secessionist group. That is just the truth. If in Nigeria, everything becomes, there is justice, there is fairness, nothing like favoritism, nothing like, in allocation of appointments, there is nothing like, it's my person, he's from my tribe, he practices the same religion. Everything is based on merits. I tell you, these people, they are not going to come out. In fact, if you come out to agitate, people will start asking you, are you sure you don't need to be checked? You don't need to be medically checked. Sincerely. But it is because all these issues are here. That is why. And the only thing I picked from this particular article is that the government has to learn what have I not been doing well. It's like a feedback. Criticisms, I've said it before. They're like feedback. You pick the one you want to pick, which are good. You save them and you take the one that are good from them, and you ignore the rest.